And I'd like to introduce to you our second fellow to also share a testimonial. Her name is Saba Mirza, and she is a special projects coordinator for a food distributor in Los Angeles, an independent management consultant, and a foodie. She's also one of the forces behind 72 Virgins. Her tri-culture upbringing has exposed her to multiple nationalities, cultures, viewpoints, and biases. It's made her passionate about traveling, meeting different people, and learning about them. Please help me welcome Saba.
Shalom, and good evening.
Right into the mic.
No, it's not on.
Just right.
Okay, I am so
Loud, closer.
You just heard a little story about me. I'm going to share another story. We hug, we laugh, we snack, and we catch up. It's Thursday evening, and we're here again in a white-walled, nondescript, multi-purpose room somewhere in LA. I'm excited to catch up with each and every one of these really cool people. But we've run out of social time. Now it's time to get in the circle and start talking. After all, we're at a NewGround meeting. We grab our seats around this familiar circle, and again, I'm feeling excited, engaged, and apprehensive. There are so many questions that have been waiting to be asked. So many questions of Israel, of Palestine, of Muslims, of Jews, and of being American. Now, this isn't just any NewGround meeting. This is the first meeting after the second retreat. The second retreat was very different than the first retreat. Second retreat, we challenged ourselves with all the hard and ugly questions of war, politics, freedom, religion, Israeli and Palestinian. So much had been said, but yet so much had been left unsaid. Tonight we're going to have time to talk and finally finish the conversation. The circle is asked to share a trigger point from the retreat. I'm feeling great. I'll finally get a chance to get this stuff off my chest. But as I start to share passionately, feelings of sadness, anger, and frustration all hit me at once. These are hard conversations, and they will most likely upset my Jewish fellows, my friends. I catch Tuli's intense gaze from across the room. I know he wants to talk. He wants to respond, but it's not his turn yet. Now, when you're in a NewGround fellowship, you make a commitment to be a good listener. So we have to take turns. You all practice that just a little bit. Aziza was lenient with you. She was very strict with us in our groups. So you have to wait to get your turn to speak. So then I catch Cindy from the corner of my eye, leaning forward, restlessly listening. She has something to say as well. Finally, Nina, our moderator, releases us into smaller groups. 2 Jews and 2 Muslims, she says. Tuli and Cindy call my name out from across the room. They want to partner up. Soraya joins us. I'm feeling slightly nervous, but I'm up for the challenge. These 3 people have always brought their unique perspectives and insights every time into the conversation. This should be a lot of fun. Tuli and Cindy jump right into it. They ask questions, and I answer. I don't hold back. I also listen, and Tuli shares. Then Cindy, then Soraya. They don't hold back. We call each other out. We're all very passionate, but we've got our conflict resolution conversation skills, and we're using those tools. I'm feeling angry, excited, and frustrated all at once. The conversation gets intense, but we keep at it. Then there's Nina again, telling us we're running out of time. We need to wrap it up. We barely scratched the surface. We lament. Begrudgingly, she gives us 2 more minutes. That's 2 minutes ago. Then, it was one of those rare days that it was raining in Southern California. The rain started to come down hard. It was pouring, and The tin roof of the building we were in made it really hard for us to hear each other, so we started to shout. Now we really look like we were arguing. As we were getting to the heat of it, there was Nina again. She's like, time's up, it's time to vacate the building. There's never enough time to finish these conversations. I don't remember the specifics of what we talked about or what we discussed. Very much like Hannah's story. Because, it might have been something about human rights. I'm not really sure. Neither of us could really recollect. But what I do remember is what I felt that night. I felt angry, sad, frustrated, elated, edified, full of life and ideas. But most of all, I felt safe to share these ideas and opinions with my fellow cohorts, with my friends. We had debated at length and we had solved nothing. And we were still friends. We know we won't solve all the big issues. What we share now is understanding, empathy, lasting friendships, and the ability to see humanity in the other. Thank you.